Have you ever gone down a slide or climbed a hill? These everyday activities might seem simple, but they actually introduce us to an important concept in mathematics and physics. If so, you've experienced slope. Slope is everywhere around us, from the playground to the hiking trails. Slope is just a fancy word for how steep something is. It measures the angle or incline of a surface. A really steep slide has a big slope. The steeper the slide, the faster you go down. A hill that's easy to climb has a small slope. Gentle slopes are easier to walk or ride on. Think about riding your bike. When you ride on flat ground, it's easy and smooth. Going uphill is harder, right? That's because you're working against gravity and the slope is going up. Going downhill is easier. You can coast without much effort because the slope is going down, helping you along. The slope is going down, making it less strenuous and more fun. Slope tells us about the direction and steepness of a line or surface. It can be found in roads, mountains, and even in architecture. See, slope is all around us. From the natural landscapes to the built environment, slopes play a crucial role. It's not just some boring math concept. Understanding slope helps us in real-life applications like designing roads and buildings. It helps us understand how things work in the real world. So, next time you go down a slide or climb a hill, remember, you're experiencing the fascinating concept of slope. Let's look at some cool examples of slope in action. Imagine building a house. When constructing a home, one of the key considerations is the design of the roof. The angle or slope of the roof is crucial for various reasons. You wouldn't want a flat roof, right? Rain and snow would pile up on top. This accumulation can lead to water damage, leaks, and even structural issues over time. A flat roof might seem simpler, but it comes with its own set of challenges. That's why roofs have a slope. The slanted roof helps water slide off. This design ensures that rainwater and melting snow can drain away efficiently, preventing potential damage and prolonging the life of the roof. Now think about a roller coaster. The steep drops are what make it thrilling. The design of these rides relies heavily on the principles of slope to create excitement and adrenaline-pumping moments. The steeper the drop, the faster you go. That's slope at work again. The angle of descent determines the speed and intensity of the ride, making each drop a heart-pounding experience. From roofs to roller coasters, slope plays a big part in our world. It's a fundamental concept that affects many aspects of our daily lives, often in ways we might not immediately realize. Can you think of any other examples? Consider how slopes are used in road design, skiing, and even in the way water flows in rivers. The concept of slope is everywhere, shaping our environment and experiences. So, how do we actually measure slope? It's a question that might seem daunting at first, but it's actually quite straightforward once you break it down. It's easier than you think. You don't need to be a math whiz to figure it out. All you need is a basic understanding of a simple concept. We use a simple formula: rise over run. Imagine climbing a staircase. Each step you take has a height and a depth. The rise is how high each step is. This is the vertical part of the step, the part that lifts you up. The run is how far forward each step goes. This is the horizontal part, the distance you move forward with each step. To find the slope, we divide the rise by the run. This gives us a ratio that tells us how steep the slope is. For example, if a ramp rises 2 feet over a distance of 10 feet, the slope is 2/10. This means for every 10 feet you go forward, you rise 2 feet. We can simplify that to 1/5, see? Not so scary. Understanding slope is all about breaking it down into manageable parts. Now it's your turn. Look around your house or neighborhood. Can you find examples of slope? Maybe it's a ramp leading to a door, or a slide at the park. Even a bookshelf has a slope. Once you've spotted some slopes, think about how steep they are. Which ones have a big slope? Which ones have a small slope? Slope is everywhere once you start looking for it. Make sure you like, subscribe to, and share this channel to learn how to use math concepts in everyday life.